Hi, this is Simon Leung back with G Live. Hope you are doing well. If you happen to be joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And right off the bat, we already see a message from Tyra saying thanks for the notification. We'll be watching from TV. It will be 3 a.m. Pacific time. I have two very exciting events coming up this week. Taking action, hashtag taking action by preparing. Yes, absolutely. And Tyra is also saying thanks. And then Torita is joining us as well. Hashtag live. Good to see you. Catching you now. We also have June watching from KL. Lots of great friends all watching us. Great to see all of you. Now, today, I do want to give you an update on the Freedom Day event. In case you are not aware, okay, this was something that we announced, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. And if you don't know already, we do have a couple of pages up for you already, which shares with you exactly what is going on. I believe tomorrow, and it's going to happen in just a little bit over 24 hours from now. And as mentioned before, this Freedom Day event is mostly designed to share and inspire. It's all about you. Now, if you ask me, there is no better way than to get the most inspirational groovesters that we have to continue to share with you what is possible with Groove, what is possible with our community, and what is possible when all of us work together, right? And so, with that, I think that this is a very good time with just about 24 hours to go. And just so that you know, we do have a few different guests that we have in store for you because we want to make this super cool. We want to make this super motivational and inspirational for you. We want our people to also be able to share. And what better way to kick it off than with one of the most inspirational groovesters that we have, and that is, of course, Mr. Mike Filsaime himself. And yes, we finally got him to confirm. It all started, by the way, Freedom Day, Groove. It all started with Mr. Mike Filsaime. And so, with all of that, it is definitely our very exciting announcement right now to let you know that Mr. Mike Filsaime, yes, he will be making an appearance during the Freedom Day event itself. So, a huge bonus for all of us. But in addition to that, earlier we said hi to fellow groovesters. Another fellow groovester, you may have seen her right here saying hi. Watching from KL, June Low is actually another one of our special guests as well. And not only that, we also have a few other people that you may know, you may love, you may have heard of. Okay, I'm talking about people like Angie Norris, Kathy Walsh. We have Twan and Martin and Nicholas, Trader Rob. Okay, we also have Chester as well as Million, just to name a few. All of these people, fellow Groovesters, are confirmed. And if you don't know who any of them are, or if you don't know who some of them are, stay tuned, okay? Because there's obviously a very good reason why we're inviting them to the Freedom Day event. They definitely are inspirations on their own, and they have their own stories to share. They have their own successes that they also want to share with you, as well as potentially even some strategies on how you can replicate just some of their successes. So if you're excited about all of that, type in the word excited inside the comments. Now, just to let you know, in terms of the plan for what we have for the Freedom Day event, let's first of all talk about the initial plan. Originally, the plan was I would just come on. I had no idea whether or not I would have any special guests. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And maybe we were just going to come on for 1 or 2 hours. Just because it was Freedom Day, we wanted to create an event out of it. We wanted to go live. We wanted to share the occasion with you. It would just be 1 or 2 hours of having conversations with you, maybe answering your questions, doing some live demos, and just doing and talking about whatever it is that you might want me to talk about. Now, as we continue to take on some feedback, we had some polls. We talked to some people, right? What we decided was we wanted to actually make it a more interactive experience. And what better way to do that than to invite up some of the fellow groovesters to represent what August 5th actually means to all of us, to represent what Freedom Day actually means to all of us, not just the day itself, not just the dates, not just the concept of quitting your job and becoming a full-time entrepreneur. It's the concept of what freedom actually represents to you, what that means to you. And so with the variety of the special guests that we have, some people, for their own freedom, it might have been just to quit their job. It might have been to make ends meet. It might be to spend more time with their family, right? And so with all of them, each and every single one of them definitely are inspirations in their own rights. And so, with all of that, we're definitely very excited to be bringing on many of our special guests, which I believe will truly inspire you to the fullest as well. Now, as you can see, though, this is not the only page that we have for you. If you're inside of any of our Facebook groups, what you will notice is a couple of things. Number one, if you scroll down just a little bit, I believe earlier today, we actually were able to create a brand new online event directly inside of the group. And as you can see, 12 confirmed already. Hopefully by this time tomorrow, there's going to be so many more who will be a part of everything that we do and everything that we have over here. As you can see, 15 are going already. Very cool. This is continuing to grow. But this is definitely an official invitation within the Facebook group itself. So definitely go in there and check it out yourself. There is a lot of information that we want to share with you, not only over here in the event. So make sure that if you are coming, go ahead and register, click on going, and expect to share with us your success stories live as well, because there's going to be a lot of amazing interaction that's going to be happening. But in addition to that, what you will notice is, let me see. Yep, over here, as you can see, one day ago, we had already scheduled our event to go on live. So if you're inside of our Facebook group, and you should be, or if you're inside of any of our, YouTube channels or Facebook pages, what you will notice is that this event is already planned. Okay, as you can see, Groove's official holiday virtual party Freedom Day celebration event. Initially, okay, we had this to start at 8 p.m. my time, as you can see over here, right? This was actually yesterday's time, but because we have so many things going on, and because we didn't want you to lose out on any content, if we refresh the page now, hopefully it kind of works, because sometimes my internet acts up. But regardless, once you are there, what you will notice is that we have now decided to start 1 hour earlier. Okay, so it's going to be at 7 p.m. my time in Malaysia. It's going to be 7 a.m. EST. Okay, or EDT, whatever the time zone is right now. So you do your own time conversion, but don't worry if that's a little bit too early for you. I know that for the PST time zone, it's definitely way too early, 4 a.m., but some of you are often up during that time as well. So regardless, the good news is that yes, it will be recorded, which means that you can watch us on the replay if you somehow missed the beginning. But there are a variety of reasons why we wanted to do this, is because, well, as the event agenda continue to go more and more, we have more and more special guests, as you can see. And right now, we're already scheduled to end at around 2 or 3 a.m. my time, okay? But because we didn't want it to end too late, earlier you saw that we are welcoming yet another Groovester from right here in Malaysia. Her name is June. And so because she says she can only make it a certain amount of time, we shift our schedule around to the point where we're actually starting a full hour earlier so that we can accommodate her as well. And trust me when I say it will be very well worth it, especially for me, to start a little bit earlier and end a little bit later, because June's story is definitely one that you should definitely be hearing more about. Okay, so with that, yes, this is definitely something that we're working towards continuing to over deliver in terms of value to you. Come over here into our Facebook group, and as well go directly into our YouTube channel. As you can see, live in 24 hours, going to start at 7 p.m. my time, so not too bad. But what this means is that for the 6 or 7 or potentially 8 hours that we're going to be on live, we are going to end somewhere in the middle of the night for me. But it's okay. We're going to do this for you, for all of us, because it is Freedom Day, right? And Freedom Day is definitely a time for celebration, and we definitely want you to be a big part of it. Now, notwithstanding, it's not just a party for you and me. Of course, with everything that's happening in the month of August, with everything that Freedom Day represents, we also want to make this an opportunity for you to earn some potential commissions as well. As you may or may not know, and if you don't know, make sure that you do watch the replays of the archives of the previous G Live shows that we did in the past several days. We were talking about everything that's exciting that is happening in August. And this includes in about 2.5 weeks' time, Groove is going to have our last launch that is going to represent the 1397 of the Platinum Lifetime Account membership. Okay, right after this month is over, the 1397 goes away and it's going to increase to 1997. And after that, towards the end of the year, we're going to transition into a monthly membership. So as you can tell, this is a very exciting and a very time-changing type of occasion for all Groovesters. And so the reason why this is important is because towards the end of this month, we are going to have a 2-week launch event that is going to commemorate the increase of the price for this particular Lifetime Platinum account. And so with all of that, of course, a launch means opportunity for all affiliates to earn. It means our JV partners have the opportunity to earn more commissions. And with something like this, this allows you the opportunity to invite people into your inner circle, into your group, into your downline, so to speak, as your referral, as your affiliates, so that you will get credits when they upgrade later on down the line. And believe me when I tell you that around the time that the launch is going to come around, we are going to do whatever we can as a community, as a team, as a company to push those upgrades as much as possible. And so the good news is that if you do as much or as little as inviting them to the Freedom Day celebration event, where we are not going to sell them anything, we will not pitch anything, we will give them nothing but inspiration, nothing but value, nothing but training, and they are going to get so much out of the event that they will walk away wanting more. They're going to be a part of our communities. They will make sure that they sign up to learn more from us. And as time goes on, as the days goes on, as the weeks go on, as we approach the launch, they will be in touch with all the communication that we give to them. And so it's almost like an elongated funnel for you to ultimately earn more commissions as an affiliate without having to sell anything up front. In fact, we're going to have that delayed gratification, so to speak. We're not going to even tell them about the Platinum account until days, maybe even weeks down the line, so that they will have more opportunity to be a part of this community, to learn and to network and just see how great we are as a team. Okay. And so with that, the best way that you can do this starting right now is to invite as many people as you can to the Freedom Day celebration event. It will definitely deliver them value. It will definitely inspire them, not only with what I will share, not only with what our VIP guests are going to share. We also, of course, have Mike Philistine himself, and he's always the #1 top guy when it comes to inspiration. Heck, he inspired me all the way back in 2006 to quit my job at Google, of all places, right? Groove right now is pretty much the representation of what Google was 15 plus years ago, right? Now everybody is all about Groove. We want to be a part of Groove. We even want to work with Groove or for Groove if we have the opportunity to do so, right? 15 years ago, that was Google. And I had the pleasure, the opportunity, the privilege to have been the top employee inside of that company in the Silicon Valley at that point in time. I think that there were very few people in the world who could pull anybody, myself included, away from the top dog in all of tech companies, right? How many people wants to work for Google? Not just wanted, but even wants right now. I'm sure many people, right? And so how many people do you think who works at Google actually want to leave? Not that many. Okay. And this guy, Mr. Mike Philistine, was able to inspire me so much that very shortly after I met him in person, he inspired me with his Freedom Day story. And then suddenly I decided to quit my job and become a full-time internet entrepreneur. So if there's anybody who can motivate, who can inspire, who can change lives, it's this guy, and he is going to be yet another one of our VIP guests, probably the most VIP guest for our Freedom Day event, which is happening tomorrow. So this is definitely going to be an event that you are going to want to promote. How can you promote? Well, of course, if you are an affiliate, which you should be, every single Groovester is an affiliate already. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you go and get your affiliate link inside of your promotion tools. If you scroll down under all of your affiliate links, what you will notice right here is where it says Freedom Day event. It was added just shortly, about 24 hours ago. So if you previously visited your Groove JV page and you have no idea what I'm talking about because you've never seen it, well, the thing is, this was just presented yesterday, which means that it's completely brand new. So what you want to do is obviously go into your promotional tools, find where it says Freedom Day event. This is your affiliate link, and this is the affiliate link that you're going to want to use to promote this particular event to all of your people. Whether you want to, use email swipes, whether you want to write a blog, whether you want to do articles or press releases, do some graphical banners, thank you page, or logout pages, you want to promote on social media, do some videos. It doesn't matter. Okay, what you want to do is, of course, make sure that you promote with your affiliate link. And once you do, it will take them back to this page where they will learn all about the Freedom Day celebration event. And right here as well, they will be able to watch us live, whether they click on the live on Facebook or live on YouTube. It will take them directly to our live stream page. And the good news is that whenever they decide to sign up for their free Groove account, they will be tagged under you. If they decide to upgrade, whether tomorrow, the day after that, next week, anytime before the actual launch, or even during the launch, even after that, okay, they will be tagged to you as long as you use your affiliate link. Does that help you? Is that cool? Does this help you and motivate you towards your own Freedom Day? If it does, type in the word freedom inside of the comments, because we definitely look forward to everything that we can do within this community to continue to help you towards your own Freedom Day and beyond, whatever your goals might be. All right, so with that, this is pretty much the very last one, okay, the last G Live that we have planned for you. That is right before the actual start of the live events, which is happening and starting at 7 a.m. EST or EDT, whatever happens to be right now, on August 5th, which if you're in Malaysia, if you're in Singapore, if you're in Hong Kong, around this area, is going to be at 7 p.m. for us, and it's going to last for as long as we need it to. All right, so with that, we definitely look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to having you. It's going to be very, very exciting, and it's not going to be something that you want to miss. All right, so with all of that, I do want to, before we let you go back into the comments and say hi to a few more of you. We heard from June already, who is obviously one of our very special guests, whom you will be hearing from tomorrow. We also have Frederick saying #live. Torita is saying, how you going, mate, from Australia? Good to see you. And I think by the time that we start, depending if you're in Brisbane or in Perth or wherever else, it will be anywhere between 7 p.m. to, I believe, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. your time. Again, depending on where you are, Torita. So hopefully you can join us live as well. We also have Sri from all the way from Singapore, I believe, and originally from the Philippines, saying #live. Good to see you. We also have Trader Rob saying 72 ounce of Monster Energy. I am #live. And as you can see, and maybe you have heard or didn't hear, Mr. Rob is also going to be one of our special guests at the event tomorrow. So you're definitely going to want to hear what this guy has to say. And speaking of special guests, we also have Chester #live, excited for this Freedom Day. And I believe a lot of people are also going to be very excited to hear from you. For those of you who don't know, with our Groove Expansion Project, Mr. Chester is right now our #1 top affiliate, bringing in the most numbers of signups on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Right now, the total, the number one guy is also Chester. And just so that you know, this morning I woke up to dozens and dozens of brand new. Hey, congratulations! You just got a brand new sign up for Groove. Congratulations! You just got a brand new sign up for Groove. And under there, under affiliate, guess whose name I saw? This guy. Okay, Chester. So if you want to learn what Chester is doing to become our number one top affiliate for our Groove expansion projects, make sure that you do join us, especially live. Ask them questions, interact with them. You are definitely going to want to learn from Chester. So if you want to learn from Chester, if you're excited, comment the word excited inside of the chat. We also have Tarita saying glad to be here, and we're also glad that you are here as well. Yay, welcome. We also have Trader Rob saying, I'm ready for a cup of coffee and a slice of groove berry pie. Is that a new song, Mr. Rob? Because I think that he's all stoked up to do some groovy as well. We also have Samuel saying hello to everybody. Great to see you, Samuel. Hashtag live. Asher is saying that's quite a lineup. And yes, actually, I don't remember if where our conversation left off, but if you're up at 1:30 or 2 a.m. in the morning, Mr. Asher, we would definitely be more than stoked to have you join us for yet another groovy event, because I think we've been inviting you, at least I have been inviting you to every single one that I've been doing. So hopefully you can make it to this one as well. Frederick is saying hashtag excited. We also have Trader Rob saying, looks like Simon has been remodeling. Well, I don't know if it's remodeling. I think it looks kind of messy. Here's what I consider, right, a big part of Freedom Day. You tell me, right, what freedom actually represents to you. Freedom, to me, means that we have the freedom to do whatever it is that we want to do. I can make my home my studio. I can make my home my office. And a lot of the things that you see behind me is basically just a mess, right? It's a lot of experimental stuff. It's a lot of what people might call toys. And over here, behind me and next to me, are a lot of what we call actual toys, right? Because now we also have the freedom to spend as much time as we can with our family. And I don't know, because sometimes I get distracted. Sometimes if I'm in the zone, I just kind of start talking. I don't know. When we first got started in the stream, if you were able to hear different noises in the background, right? If you're able to hear different computers or different toys or whatever else, my little girl actually is in the other room, and she is taking her online classes. And that, to me, normally I would say, hey, be quiet. I need to go on live. I need to concentrate. I can't be distracted. But I kind of got used to it, especially during the last year and a half, to all the different noises while I'm working, because it's a part of the freedom that we have of working from home, of creating the lifestyle that we want, and also knowing that I can be there for my family whenever I need to. Because if there's anything that goes on outside, if I hear a little yelp, if I hear something where, the computer isn't working, I can very easily just go into the other room, and I am there for her. I'm there for them, my entire family, as often as they need me, right? So for me, that's what freedom represents. That's what Freedom Day represents. And it's not just Freedom Day, right? It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. And so with all of that, yes, working at home, people say, wow, how do you work with so much distraction, so much noise? It's actually a blessing, isn't it? It's gratitude. And the last time that we had a 2-week Groovathon, Mr. Asher, whom we shared with you earlier, he was asking me, the most difficult part of working from home and all those different things. And at that time, it was the distraction, but it was at that point in time, the very end of a 2-week run, where for 8 to 12 hours a day, I was right here on this chair, and I was sharing, different things from Groove at Night and talking to people. And it was at that moment that I realized that even though I knew my family was in the very next room, how much I actually missed out on, just because I didn't have the freedom at that point in time, right? Because I had to go on live to actually be there with them. And so on a day-to-day life, right, on a day-to-day lifestyle, that's not the way that it goes, right? You have the freedom to choose how you want to live your life. And so I want all of you to think about that for just a moment, right? I know we're going off on a tangent. The remodeling of the room and whatever else is not really remodeling, right? It's the freedom to be able to do whatever it is that you want. Make your room a playground for a day or two, right? By the way, behind that, it looks like it's a lot of equipment. It's actually a green screen, and right behind that is decoration that says happy birthday. Okay, so my birthday was last week. We had a little party in the room, right? Just my family and I, just three of us. And it's something that we can do because of the lifestyle that we choose. And anybody can do that, right? And so with all of that, it is your choice to do with your life however it is that you want it to be. And so with all of that, this is what Freedom Day represents. And I just know that tomorrow, through the inspiration, through everything that we learn from all of our VIP guests, and through what we hear about from Mr. Mike, we are just going to have our minds blown, our lives completely changed, as long as you allow it to. So thank you, Mr. Rob, for that comment. We have Daniel, who has joined us, #live. Another Facebook user friend joined us, also #live. Trader Rob, #shared. Thank you very much for sharing our content. Of course, definitely something that we want to continue to share as time goes on, because more and more people should be a part of the Groove community, right? We also have Robbie join us, #live. Freedom, #freedom, says Frederick. We also have Nidhi saying hi. Torita is saying Brisbane. Okay, so Brisbane, I believe, is also where Nicholas is, who is another one of our Groove Expansion Project leaders. And so I think you're in the same time zone, in which case, good to see you, just about 2 hours ahead of me. Short will be there. Great to see you. Pumped as we all are as well. Hi from India, says Nidhi, #live or #life, but I think you mean #live. Torita says, wow, incredible, Chester. Yes, great job. #excited from a few of our friends. Very cool. 3 p.m. in India, being yourself. Simon, I think you are playing those toys and not your daughter. I'm not going to share a yes or a no, but you can just leave that to your imagination. We also have Trader Rob saying that it's one heck of a Freedom Day story. I'll toast to that, to quality family time. Cheers. Thank you, Mr. Rob. You yourself as well. Always an inspiration. Nidhi is also saying freedom, as well as another Facebook friend join us, #live. All right, very cool. So with all of that, just know that in just about 24 hours from now, in fact, 25 hours from now, we are going to officially start the Freedom Day event, and it will be our pleasure to have you join us live for as long as we are going to be live, maybe for 5 or 6 hours or however long that it takes, because it's going to be an absolutely amazing experience. And as we mentioned, it will change your life as long as you allow it to. So with that, with the 25 hours or so that we do have left, I invite you to invite as many people as you can, to share your affiliate link to as many people as you can. This is your way of sharing value to other people. Remember, we're doing nothing but sharing value. We're doing nothing but delivering inspiration and motivation and changing lives. We're not going to be selling anything. We won't be pitching anything. We're inviting people with open arms into our communities so that we can change their lives, just like how we're going to aspire to change yours as well. And it is to everybody's benefit that we grow this community as much as possible. So make sure that you go out there, spread the word, share this event to as many people as possible, because the next Freedom Day story could very well be you, or maybe even somebody that you know as well. All right, so with that, that is my update for today, and the last update that we have for you before the start of the Freedom Day event. On behalf of the entire Groove team and myself, I want to thank you for sharing your time here with us today. As far as the promotion of the Freedom Day event goes, take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and tomorrow I will see you right here at the Freedom Day celebration event. Sure, folks. See you soon. You gotta get into the groove.